So guys, Denzel Omondi was found drowned in Georgia. Hiyo place itaje? Mashinani Dam or something. It is a quarry. Okay, na kuna maji. If you saw the videos in the news, if you didn't, I'll just give you the description. Any place, it's quite a deep place. Okay, so he was found there, and according to the postmortem or the autopsy, he was drowned. Hello guys, mko vipi? Mko salama? It's been a minute, right? Here we are. Welcome back. Mko vipi? How is July taking you guys? Are you guys being warm? Because let me tell you, Mimi, no. I just need warmth around me. Anyway, how are you guys? Karibuni sana. My name is Vivian Kabono. Na kama kawaida tunakuletea everything that has been happening. Kama umemiss news, kama umemiss those international news, don't worry, I got you. Sawa sawa. So this is NewsunplugKE. Of course, this is the organization. So fika pale, subscribe, like, share, comment. Hii show inaitwa weekly recap, na kama venye nimesema tunakuletea recap ya kila kitu yenye imekuwa happen kwa news. So kama umemiss, usijali. Mko vipi? Everything good? Hey, let me tell you guys. This July imekam na vitu zingine, even though this is the month of God did it. Unasikia tu ile time yenye tunasema ni God. This is the month of it, but I've been together. Yaani unaamka tu ujui what is not happening, huelewi signs and symptoms. You know, like jana nilikuwa shoot, okay? We were at Banana. Banana is quite old. But tell me why nimevaa hoodie, nimejifunika kikoi fulani nilibia mamangu. Oh, souvenirs. Hebu iba vitu kwa mamako au babako. They are the best. But bado na shiva. Alafu minutes later nimetulia hivi. By the time nafika hata utana na hisi joto. Anyway, Mungu anasaidia. Mko vipi? I hope you doing good. Karibu sana. Of course, we have a lot in store. But let us start with what has been. Ile kitu yenye imeweka majenzi pia joto ingine. President Ruto at last dissolved the cabinet. Actually, this is something that has not happened. Actually, I think it is twice. It has happened in Kenya twice during the Kibaki regime. And what was happening during that? I think the cabinet will separate somewhere on this side, somewhere on this side. Okay, but now this time it is because of the Gen Zs. Let me tell you, by the way, guys, there's a lot of power in your voice. And let me say this. Okay, for us creatives, our voice and our face, for like a person like me, an actress, that is our power. Okay, for directors and the crew, at least for them, it is the skills. Which, by the way, without them, they're the one who do the most. Okay, but anyway, the point is, your voice has a lot of power. Probably for us creatives, you might have known that because we eat from our voice. Mimi hakuna kitu ingine inaweka food kwa table. Hii kuongea, hii sura ndio inaweka food kwa table. But anyway, your voice has a lot of power. And after the maandamano that have been happening, the Gen Zs, the space, actually, I think this is the very first time in the longest time where the president has been coming to, like, by the way, let me tell you guys, the Gen Zs, you people, I mean, me being, I am a Gen Z, and let me tell you, we have a lot of power. If we have changed the system, that now we can communicate to the president directly. You know how hard it is to get to the president? Not even the president, even the MCA. The minute ashaingia kwa hicho kiti, uandike mabarua mpate. Lakini time ya campaign, food for thought. But now everything is about to change because things are working. And now the whole cabinet was dissolved. So guys, food for thought. And we Gen Zs are not being petty or anything. But why is it that the whole cabinet was dissolved? Okay? Vitu zenye zinafaa kuwapo. Positions that are legal. But a position that we don't know venye iliingia, that person remained there. Why is it that seat of, is it the prime cabinet, of foreign and diaspora affairs, Musalia Mudavadi? Kama uliona, there was a meme or a post where he removed all the cabinets, okay? But why is it that we don't know where this seat came from? We don't know what his role is mainly. Mbona kiti yake ilibaki? Let us not talk about much. But here's the thing. Tunashukuru that the cabinet has been dissolved because everything has to change. Everything has to change, guys. We are in our country. We are in our country. We deserve to speak because the constitution says that the people are the one who hold power. Okay? And by the way, guys, ile kiburi is zero. Like, did you see, was it Kindiki's interview, I think at JK or something? He was asked what happened to the people who were killed. And he was like, just no, what happened to I think he was being asked by something about the killing and everything. And he was like, just know that we stopped them. Just know that we stopped them now to them. Just know that the Gen Z stopped them. Also, sasa huyo ndiye anashughulikia affairs zetu. Babu Namwamba, he went kule Olympics as representing Kenya, but now itabidi amerudi kama fan. Siko baya, lakini vitu vichenjanga. By the way, if you're so much into these spaces, there was also, do you think, I'm throwing this question back to you. So guys, do you think that these people just went home without any agreement? Because allegedly, and I quote allegedly, it is rumored, okay? It is rumored that these people walked away with several millions. You know, because, well, you have, unajua mlikuwa watu wangu, but now seems, so is it that kuna mahali tunachezwa? Lakini venye nimesema, and I quote again, rumored. But guys, I think we have to change. And this is one, because at least the power, we Kenyans tunaonekana tuko na power. And this leads me to my next story, which is a very sad story, and it has been. So guys, Denzel Omondi was found drowned in Georgia. Is it your place? It is Mashinani Dam or something. It is a quarry, okay? Na kuna maji. If you saw the videos in the news, if you didn't, I'll just give you the description. Any place, it's quite a deep place, okay? So he was found there, and according to the postmortem or the autopsy, he was drowned. But no, watu si wajinga bwana, hapana. Watu si wajinga. Let me ask you, how was it that he drowned? First of all, some were saying, according to the people who, by the way, refused to talk to the press. If what you're saying is true, why did you refuse to talk to the press? So, Omondi was found with injuries on his back, like hapa kwa kichwa nyuma na kwa miguu. So how is it that he drowned, but then he was having the injuries? You know, some were saying that it was suicide. Why would a 23-year-old, a JQuat student, studying quantitative survey, why would he commit suicide? Surely. I mean, you know, suicide is just like depression. It is something that inaendelea, and people can see those signs. No. And actually, so in a video, Omondi was saying during the protest, I think it was 25th. Yeah, 25th. Was it last month? That is June. Yeah, alionekana kwa parliament akiongea, okay? And 26th alishinda home pale JQuat, around JQuat, because he was a student in JQuat, okay? 27th, he talked with his dad in the morning, and everything was cool. But then in the evening, his phone went off, and kama kawaida simu zizima. So the dad thought ni kama kawaida he'd call them back, only for him to receive. Now the dad received calls later saying that Omondi has disappeared. Okay, and so here's the thing: why is it that people are getting killed? And actually, not even to forget that several bodies were found at Mukoro Wajenga, around that place. Guys, actually, I am in a certain group, female poet KE, and we are concerned. We're concerned because why is it that we are afraid to live in our own country, our motherland? Why is it that several people will kill people just because they voiced? They voiced their voices. Why is it? It is constitutional, the right to expression. Na hakuna mtu mwenye ako na ubaya na mtu. Why is it that watu wenye walikula? Actually, there was a video that was trending one of the guys wenye waliingia parliament and they ate the rice. Why is it that they think kuliwa kwa sababu ya kukula mchele surely? Na ni pesa ya taxpayers. Apana, you guys should have humanity. You people, no, there's no way people are going to be killed because we have been speaking and we're just talking about a better country. I don't know, ubaya na mtu. What we want is accountability. So why are people getting killed on Monday? And the family, may God give you comfort. But one thing I know, kitu moja ninajua, unaona yule Mungu wa Daudi yule? God sees everything. God sees everything. And let me tell you, karma is a B-I-T-C-H. It is. Say that aloud if you want, but karma is a B-I-T-C-H. So whatever goes around, comes around. But you know what? Our voice will continue. And now, guys, this takes me to our next story, and also a very traumatizing story. And what do you think about this, you guys? So, a father of a 1 year and 7 months old baby went to the mother. Okay, they have been separated, okay? Alienda kwa mama ya mtoto akamwambia vipi, let me take the baby to our play date because they are separated, okay? Kama kawaida we kama mama uwezi nyima baba ruhusa because a child really needs to have, a child really needs to have that father figure and mother figure, okay? And also mtoto anataka kukuwa na love ya babake na mamake. So akaenda kwa the mother of the child akamwambia, let me take the baby for the play date. And kama kawaida, he was supposed to return the baby after 2 hours, okay? So the mother released the kid. Turns out, and okay, so jioni inafika na bado mtoto hajarudishwa and simu ya huyu baba mtoto kwa baby daddy imezimwa. So the mother was alarmed. Akaenda kwa nyumba ya baby daddy only to find a crowd hapo nje, and she was very alarmed. What is not happening? So kuingia akapata the baby had been assaulted, not even like had been defiled by the father, the baby daddy, and a friend. Okay? And not only that, but hadi mtoto hadi body yake ilikuwa imeseparated. The legs had been broken. Okay. What is not happening, my people? Are we okay? The mother alipatwa na shock. She was shocked and she went to the ICU. She was taken to the ICU. And the following morning, mchungu wa mama, mchungu wa mtoto aujuae mama. It is a very sad story. The animal who did this thing, because I don't think he deserves to be called a human with the friend, well, alitoroka. But I think ameshikwa. So the question, guys, what do you think? No, mtoto amekukosea nini? Mtoto amekukosea nini? No, nothing. Hata mtu alikuwa amekufanyia nini? Nobody deserves death. Hapana. No way. Kwanza mtoto innocent defiling with a friend? Hapana. I don't think that man was okay. Na hata bishti yake, no, I don't think. Hizo ndizo unasikianga labda, I don't like demonizing things or spiritualizing things, but hiyo ndio unasikianga huyo mtu ako possessed or something. Because how do you take your baby one and yani hata huyu uchungu ya mtoto usikii wewe? No. Hapana. Anyway, achana hiyo story. But I understand because nowadays when you watch news bado unatoka hapo kwa umekasirika. I understand. And actually niwape tu makasiriko ya mwisho, but it is very okay because inaonyeshana that we are human and we feel it. The residents of Murang'a, on another story now, moving on swiftly. The residents of Murang'a attacked a police station, and this was let me not get there, but it was Murang'a. So they attacked a police station, and this after 2 brothers attacked their other brother, and actually murdered him. Okay, bibi ya huyu brother mwenye aliuliwa alikuwa hapo na pia alikuwa anapiga nduru sana, na wakamwambia wewe nyamaza ama pia tutakufanyia venye tumefanyia huyo brother yetu. Okay, so mmoja alitoroka, mwingine akachukuliwa akapelekwa in police custody as the investigations were continuing. Lakini wanakijini akina nani, hakuna venye huyu mtu ameua mtu tunajua, mtu tunapenda, and then do you know what happens? And then we will cover that story after we come from our break, where you release a killer on bond or something, and then he goes kills more. Because the first kill, actually I have heard this from movies and books, the first kill is always the hardest. And once it's just like in everything, that is the rule of life. The hardest part of anything is starting. But once you start, now there's no going back. There's no going back. You can even watch the stories of Jeffrey Dahmer and everything. The first kill is always the hardest. But once it is done, there's nothing big. But so the residents walienda hadi kwa hiyo police station. Like, there's no way you people mnashikilia huyu mtu na we don't know what is not happening. Labda atachiliwa na bond na hiyo story yote ishe. You people are saying you're doing investigation, but huyu mwingine hajapatikana. So walienda, wakaenda hadi kwa police station ndani, wakachukua huyo msee, huyu the main suspect, na wakamuua. They killed him mbele ya makarao because they didn't have any control. Makarao, they didn't have any control. It's either if you can't beat them, join them. Okay, now they attack. And whereas it is not good to take matters in your own hands, I mean, to serve justice, whatever, there's a saying, I don't get it, whatever. But the thing is, if the system is not working, the Kenyans are tired. Kenyans are tired of waiting for things to happen, but then justice is not served. Because hata kama ni nini, why is it that these people had to kill their brother in broad daylight or something? Mbona? Over land or something. But then let me tell you, when you hear that money is the source of all evil, it is. Because God created man created money, money made man. Okay, God made man made money, money made man mad. Okay? It is true. It is true because what? Yani brother, you know, if there's something that I pray on a daily basis, is there not to be. It's very quite a drift between me and my siblings. And also I feel like my dear, you should also be praying for that. Because honestly, wakati mwingine pesa inaingia kwa akili yako, I feel like one of the ways to avoid this is empowering yourself. Because like for me, I know, kama uko na pesa zako huku nje, if you have your land, unaweza pata hata nika eighth walikuwa wanauania. You know, also, I think there was also another case in the Western region where also a brother killed another brother over ugali. Akashikwa. Residents pia walienda kwa police station wakamdedisha. What happened to the sibling rivalry? I think pia unaona labda there's actually a song that says but that's in vernacular, ati mam usituchukie sisi, upende ndugu yetu kwa sababu anakujanga butiki imejaa. But guys, also I feel like there's also a lot that happens with sibling rivalry where you see your brother or sister is doing better and then probably the parents now love him more kwa sababu anawatumia kitu ama her more kwa sababu anawatumia kitu kwa M-Pesa and everything. But for me, also to the parents out there, okay? Najua you want to be supported in everything, but also angalia integrity ya mse. Juu huyu mse anakuletea do, but labda hata ujui do zenye zinatoka. Na wewe mwenye ana work hard. I mean, let me tell you by the way, life is very unpredictable. Do you know, mneza anza, you were born in the same year, you went to the same school, went to the same high school, went to university, did the same course, but mmoja apate job, mwingine akose. In lifetime like that. Life is very unpredictable. And the sababu in every day for me, I pray for divine intervention in favor because it is completely the same situation. Something works good for a person, another like kitu ingine tu inafilisha mse. Haya, the feeling jobless with how many others? Anyway, Kenya, you people. But anyway, guys. So, we're back. And this is good news, by the way. Women from Garissa and the pastoralist community, you know, especially in the northeastern, they move a lot. They're nomads, you know, where they move according to the seasons to look for greener pastures. They have been encouraged to actually take leadership positions. Actually, forgive me for this, but there's a lady from those sides, alikuwa amestand na reject finance. What is her name? Inapotea. And let me tell you, by the way, the leaders from there, sorry, there was also a video in happen here, a woman from also those sides, akisema, these people do not understand what we're going through. These people are records. These people are mother. Finish for yourself. I don't know if you saw that video, but it was hella funny. So anyway, the thing is, women from those sides have been encouraged to take up leadership roles, and this is very good. By the way, earlier on, we know that. Sorry for the. Okay, I don't know, but the women in these sides have been, the place of the woman in the society imekuwa kule chini sana. And actually what they do is the continuity of life. That is their whole role. I mean, you get babies, take care of those babies, walk 10 kilometers to look for water for the household. That is what they do most. And actually, I think we have even seen in other countries where women were not, especially the Islamic countries, not to say that Muslims do not, and we have seen a lot of Muslim women coming through, but we understand that a lot of people from the northeastern region are Muslims. But we have seen that actually in other countries where, especially the Arabic countries, where women, by the way, hata kutoka nje hawatoki, na kama wanatoka lazima wakuwe wamejifunika. Hata juzi tu going to an extent of women not being allowed to drive cars, it is very unfortunate. But we know that women can actually make very good leaders, okay? Especially if they dedicate themselves to it, okay? And if they're empowered enough, they can make very good leaders. There's a time back when they were saying that empower a woman and you're actually empowering a whole community. I know there's been this discussion about empowered women and independent women and everything. But hey, the thing is, let me get this straight. When we're talking, I myself am an empowered woman, okay? But when people were talking about I am also an independent woman, okay? Nobody pays my bills. I pay my bills, mimi mwenyewe, okay? And the only man who has paid my bills before is my dad, okay? When I was studying and everything. But here's the thing. Independent doesn't mean that you actually do not interact with men. No. It is a whole different concept. Independent is just like a man where you can take care of your bills, because kitambo, a woman was always waiting for a man to provide for her even the mundane things, including your underwears and your sanitary towels, which were supposed to be taxed some time back. But the thing is, an independent woman is a woman who knows what she wants and what she wants to do in life, but at the same time, she knows the role of a man in her life and knows the role of other people in her life, okay? I know the man will always be the leader, and that is why I always encourage people. Like, for example, if you are a lady who has a certificate, you will go for a man who has a diploma, because even the Bible says a man will always be the leader, okay? If you are a lady with a diploma, you will go for a man with a degree. If you're a woman with a degree, you'll go for a man with masters. And let us not even focus on education. If you are a woman earning 10,000, you won't be, okay, I don't know, I was having a conversation with this, but they say that this will happen. But if you're having, I don't expect you to be earning 10,000 and you want to date a man who is earning 100. No, when you're earning 10, you want to have a man earning 30. But that is beside the point. The point was, it is a very good move to have women empowered, because it is amazing. If women are empowered, you are empowering the whole community, okay? Anyway, acha niwarudishe kidogo to some not really international, but this is also quite a sad story where in Kakuma, a refugee had 4 people actually using a panga, injured 3 people, and then one succumbed and she died, okay? And her body was taken to the mortuary, okay? So this man, there has been a drift between the two communities there. You know, Kakuma is a place, a refugee camp occupied by mostly South Sudanese people who moved after kulikuwa na wars, so they came and they settled there. Na bado I think pia mayouthman wako na a problem with the MP of Kakuma, because aliongea na akaongea vibaya sana. It was him, right? Where he said that if it was him, he would kill 5,000 people or something. Why is it that we host you in our country and then you come talk like that? Anyway, the thing is, It is very unfortunate and I don't know why this person had to do that. Also with the panga, akaumiza watu watatu, mmoja akakufa. But venye nimesema, damu bora iko kwa mikono yako. Anything that happens here, ends here. And this takes me to my last story, which is international news, where a 22-year-old lady who was very promising, that I really felt, hey, mtoto wa mambo akaongeka. So Lauren is a 22-year-old who was actually studying. She was pursuing a nursing degree in the southern Mississippi, and she traveled from her parents, of course, to go study. So she had a boyfriend, and actually last year December, like the boyfriend alikuwa jail for like 7 years, for 7 months after alimbit vibaya sana. Actually, they had taken a trip and alimchapa vibaya sana. Actually, alipatikana akienda kuchukua firearm, okay? And hata kwa koti babake alisema, if this man is released, he's going to kill my daughter, because that was attempted murder. Lakini judge ni nani? Akashusha bail from, I think it was $250,000 to $150,000. So huyu mse, the boyfriend is 23, he was called Rivers. Akareleasiwa, and immediately when he releasiwa, you know what he did? Alienda, okay, so Lauren was spending, I mean, they were living with her sister. So sister yake anaamka asubuhi anapata mlango imefunguliwa na sister yake hayuko. Only later, after research was done, the car of Lauren ilipatikana karibu near a cemetery, and her body had been wrapped in sacks na imewekwa kwa boat. Na imagine uchungu wao baba, kwa sababu alikuwa akatestify na akaambia judge kwa koti, if you release this man, this Rivers guy, he's going to kill my daughter. Because anytime they were having an argument, he will just beat this woman, this lady, who was, by the way, according to the father, she was smart. First of all, he didn't need to say it, but she was very beautiful, and also a very smart lady who had dreams and aspirations, and she knew what she wanted to do in life. Because actually, mtu mwenye anaweza kufanya degree ya nursing haiwezi kuwa ni done. Yeah, she is with all her dream. Ameuliwa tu na jealous boyfriend who is just a psycho or something. It is very unfortunate. And Rivers alishikwa na akapelekwa, and now I hope the judge will not do that mistake again. Another terrible mistake. So I hope everything is good on your side. Please stay warm. Kama huna mtu, ujimoto na duvet inasaidia. But when ni mnoma, wewe ni great, pia jua voice yako ni mnoma. Okay? Do have a nice time. You can follow me across all social media platforms at Vivicabs, that is VIVY space KABZ, for more interactive talks. I'm basically an actress, a spoken word artist, a presenter, as you can see, and a video artist. Okay, so let us have more interactive talks. Also, you can follow us across all social media platforms at NewsunplugKE. Kama unataka kusoma news zetu, enda pale newsunplug.co.ke to follow kule. Follow us, follow Jesus, follow God. But kwa yote wewe ni mnoma, so check, jipende we mzee, juu wewe ni great kama mimi. Do have a nice time. Bye.